Hello, everyone.
Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. No? Yep. We have some weird stuff going on. I just heard somebody singing in the mic and stuff. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think I got something open that's making us have two. Yep, there we go. For some reason, I had two of the YouTubes open on you. One was,
Okay, I see we have 9 people in here. I'd like you guys to show us your peacock. Cock. It's a peacock. Cock. Let me see your peacock. Cock. It's a peacock. Cock. Hello, Cajun Princess.
I just saw Cajun and JJ's.
How was JJ's?
It was good. A lot of nice jewelry, some nice clothes.
I didn't get the chance to stop in because I went into Corey's because of him being here next week. I'm going to go Saturday up to the warehouse and try to move the stuff from in the front so that I can line tables up just to make next week more efficient, because
Right.
I feel like over 4 days next week, we're going to sell at least 1,000 lots.
Tons of stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be 1,000 lots. Hello, Karen. Hello, Ashley. Cajun said turtles.
Doodles. We love
Either that or she's trying to let you know that your fly's down.
Ain't got no fly around there right now.
Oh, damn. Elizabeth, Kyle's naked.
Nah.
So welcome in, everybody. We will get underway in just a minute. It's a peacock, maybe. We will get up and underway. We're just kind of letting a couple people come in. Get some people in here. You know, we could do while we're waiting, Kyle. You know, we could play What the Hell's in This Bowl?
Ooh, pins.
Yeah, we could play What the Hell's in This Bowl? There's a lot. 100. Ooh, what's that one? The Ivory Coast. Oh, it's Olympics.
Yep, with the elefante. Oh, that's right. I got to keep a list for you, don't I? Let's do a new one there. Today's the 27th.
Celebrate Ohio, Idaho. That's a Masons. This is a heavy coin. I don't quite understand.
Looks like the cowardly lion.
It looks like a person, but it does look like a lion. We're just looking to see what's in this thing. We're going to sell this today because it's on my table over here. Ooh.
Ew.
Huh.
Football, something.
Dominguez.
Looks like Spanish, like Spain Spanish.
Yeah, it's an older pen.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. And hi to Jeffrey.
Africa.
Africa, yeah.
Sports Illustrated 1984 Olympic Games. Hello, Jeffrey. Oh, there's the Olympic bird. There's the stamp thing.
Are we selling these now, or are we just looking at them?
Rediscovery of the World, Friends of Calypso, 1986. Oh, I was just looking at them. I was waiting until we got people in here. We were waiting for people.
Starting 10?
Oh.
20? 30?
What? I didn't say. I said we were just looking at them.
Look at that Tasmanian devil.
SGVL Co-Champions Basketball, 1985 CIF 4A finalist.
SGVL.
That's weird. Hello, Jackie.
Back it up just a little bit. There we go. SGBL. What's that stand for? Something volunteer league?
Uh,
I don't know. Hi, Jackie. Have you been registered with us, Jackie?
yeah, Jackie. Jackie Chapman. Yeah, I think so.
She's not blue.
Oh, Jackie, I have your information, don't I? Lady Washington.
Lady Washington.
Some kind of like gold partial leaf. This looks like an old mailbox. What's this thing say? Portland Mailing Services. Wow. Yeah. Looks like an old mailbox.
That one's
Portland
cool.
Mailing Services. We're going to have lots of pins to play with.
Just so there's no damage, Ashley. Jackie's from Indiana. Ooh, what's that US button?
This one?
Nope. The one that's like cut out.
Well, this one got a birdie on it.
Yeah, that's military of some sort.
It's air. It's Air Force because there's the pilot, like the wings with the propeller in the middle. Or a bomb in the middle.
Oh, Jackie's a male. Yeah, there we go. Does that have anything on the back? Sometimes those are sterling.
Nothing that I can see.
Okay.
It could be sterling. Yeah, this thing. It's interesting. There's all kinds of interesting pins in this lot.
Hey, Jen. It's just Jen.
Hi, Jen. We're just playing around right now, waiting on people to come in here.
Jackie, I hope things are okay. Nobody likes a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Docker bad.
Yeah.
Robert G. Gwaltney, class of 1987. Sure. You drinking cold coffee or something?
No. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That doesn't say Lambretta on there, does it?
And it says Little Passports, a Global Adventure.
Looks like a Lambretta. No, I tried that mushroom coffee.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Amateur Sports Federation. Like, there's some sports ones in here. There's military. We know there's Olympics.
Ugh. I'm not liking that at all. Cancer, breast cancer.
It says MAD on it, Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Oh.
Here's an old one. Dimensions in Dialysis, 1986.
Ashley, I think you were putting Rise. Is that what you're putting in there?
There's a shoe charm. And it's got stars on the bottom of it, on its foot.
Jen, are you talking Jackie Albright?
Oh, nice, Jackie.
Jackie Chapman.
I have a bunch of 1937 Bond bred sports cards. Don't tread on me.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, there's some really neat ones in here. And I'm sure I didn't look at half of them.
Oh, now I got that crap in my throat.
King County, Cal ID. Okay, I should probably start doing something productive, and we should sell something. Timberline, Oregon. Ow. They got pokies in them.
Yes, they do.
Be a Kid, CWBA with me in 1993.
Okay. Sure.
Coup Memorial Cup, Quebec, 1991. 51st state.
Carrie says today is National Brian Day.
Hey, every day should be National Brian Day. There can't be any kind of argument then. It's not political. Okay, I'm gonna put all these back in here and we'll sell something. So we're gonna get underway, guys. We were just kind of waiting on our people. Oh, our people are getting in here. We got 18 of yous. Thank you all for being here.
Hi, Annie.
We are gonna sell these pins at some point soon.
Jackie says I like bond, bread, and exhibit cards too. Take care.
Nice.
See you later, Jackie. Come back soon.
I should do some of those cards at some point.
What are bond bread?
So 1937, they made cards that went inside of the loaves of bread.
Uh-huh.
And they're pretty good. But there's like Ted Williams, there's boxer guy Joe Louis, there's some other boxer guy. I have that one. Hello, Annie.
So sports cards.
Yeah, they were sport.
Cool. If anybody is not registered, please follow the instructions in the green banner at the bottom of the screen.
Let's do some comic books. I always seem to start off with some comic books just to get things rolling and under the way.
Shrieker, where are you?
Okay.
Shrieker.
Enlarge this. I got my other computer open. Okay, so there's going to be at least 20 comic books. Let's
X-Men, Marvel.
let's go up a little bit here.
Nowadays, I guess it doesn't matter since they're all owned by Disney.
So wouldn't they now be called X pronoun?
Yeah.
X-Men. Look, this one's a graphic novel. It's like a whole
Superman, yeah.
a whole book.
I guess the Snow White movie is not doing well at the box office.
Oh, it's gonna tank.
I won't say what I feel.
You hope so. I hope so too. I'll say it, Kyle.
That main character is a piece of work. I'll say that.
Hey, Disney, if you're watching this, your new ideas suck.
Yes, they do. They haven't had an original idea in so long.
Supergirl, Superman.
They just rehash the old ones and.
Well, the problem is that even rehashing the old ones, you need to keep them authentic. You don't need to change
right
the color, the race, the sex, the interest of every character. It doesn't work.
No.
Create new characters, create new shows, create new storylines.
Did you see what they're going to do with the dwarfs before they changed it?
No, I didn't see the dwarf one.
None of them. There was one dwarf, and all the rest were standard sized people.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
And they looked ridiculous. And then they changed it.
Well, you know the original name of that was Snow White and the Seven Special Little Friends.
No, I didn't know that. Weren't they supposed to be like a little bit magical?
Hi ho.
Shrieker's in at 10, looking for 12.
I don't know.
Welcome in, Shrieker. How's Wichita today? It's nice and sunny here. And since Pam and those guys canceled for tonight, I'm going over to my friend's house to watch episodes of Curse of Oak Island.
I think I'm gonna try to watch another episode of Daredevil Born Again tonight.
How would you know what, Shrieker?
Yeah, see?
You're in Wichita, aren't you? You didn't move, did you?
Renee Renee has him chained in the basement.
Carrie says, have you seen the actress for Pocahontas? Cinnamon hair, blue eyes. Oh, okay. That's what I thought, Striker. That's me. I'm growing mushrooms now.
Renee's got him chained under the stairs. He's
Right.
in the little cubby.
He's the gimp. Striker's
Okay, so you got lots of Aquaman, you got some X-Men, you've got the graphic novel Superman Death.
Anyone else?
So if you guys are here, say hello. Hello, Annie.
And what they did with the Little Mermaid was ridiculous too, but we're sold to Striker for $10. Congratulations, Striker. We are on B2. B2 or not B2? That is the question.
What if I want to be 3?
You could. That's coming up next.
Oh, okay. Getting older by the minute.
That's right. The only thing you can't stop, time. And that's the only thing we have that God doesn't. We have time. God does not.
Okay. So, and then. Okay. What else do we want to see? What else do we
put in the chat what you want to see? He's got jewelry. He's got comics. He's got toys. He's got ephemera. He's got damn near anything that you can think of.
How about $10 start? You get Polar Bear Club. It looks like a seal. Coca-Cola ornament. And the bottling works with the old seltzer shooter bottle and the elves. You get 2 for 1 money, $10 start.
You get both, people. One's bigger than the other. Use these as stocking stuffers. Hang them on your tree. Collect them and look at them. Burn them. Whatever.
Oh, burn them, they're cute.
Yeah, but once they own them, they can do whatever they want with them. Pepsi, no Coke, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Ooh.
What's that from?
I definitely don't want a cheeseburger right now.
No? I could use one.
No, I had a burger last night. And
oh.
It was kind of
not setting with you too well.
Yeah. I went to shoot pool with Cody because he wanted to go shoot pool, so I took Aiden with me and we went and shot pool at some bar thing, and burger wasn't the greatest.
Anyone? Anyone? I think we're passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are passed.
Okay. A little ephemera lot.
Mad magazines.
Well, I don't know if it's all Mad magazines. It's just I just grabbed a handful of stuff. So this is a Mad magazine from 1982. The X Entertainment Weekly with Storm and Wolverine. Oh, somebody mentioned one of these yesterday. Downbeat magazine from 1949. A 1990 Super Special. A Jack Black Entertainment. And My 18 Months of Hell in Apple Pie. What the hell is Apple Pie Magazine?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
$10 start?
$10 start.
There you go. Kind of an eclectic group. You got Spy versus Spy. I used to love reading those books.
I used to play the game.
Oh, there was a game?
Yeah, there was a video game. Nintendo game, if I remember right.
Wasn't Jack Black supposed to leave the country?
I don't know.
So many different people said they were going to leave the country.
But Roseanne Barr actually did.
Yes, she did. She's blech. She's in what? Ireland?
Ireland.
Ireland. Wiry.
The country
Anybody?
thanks her for it.
Anybody? No, not Roseanne. It was oh, what's that hag's name?
What's her name?
God, I can see her face doing that interview she just did. Shoot, I can't remember. Yeah, Roseanne's good.
Who was it then, Striker? I'm not good with the actors and actresses.
Yeah. Anyone? $10 starting bid. Downbeat, 1949. That's definitely vintage. Rosie O'Donnell.
Look, here. It's another Downbeat magazine from 1986. They've been around a long time.
Rosie O'Donnell was the hag.
That's it. And we're glad she left too.
Yes, we are. Got any more Mad magazines?
I don't know. No, I don't even know if there's more.
Stryker wants more Mad magazines.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. Oh, did they really?
Nope, there's a Markova and Company.
Ooh. I wish you'd leave.
What is this? This is some kind of, looks like ballet. This is probably 70s, would be my guess. The producers thank the National Ballet School of Canada for granting Miss Sergio Stefanci a leave of absence to serve ballet master for Markova and Company. Interesting. So you get that. Here's a guitar player magazine. There's a bass player magazine, and here's a Superman magazine.
And a 10 now. Good, Jen. They can all leave for all I care. And then Alberta in Canada wants to become either our 51st state or a territory like the Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
They want to secede from Canada. That would be cool. Because Canada's trying to blackmail us now with not being able to take our trucks up to Alaska.
Oh, just build a ferry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
10 looking for 12. Anyone else?
Find a way around it.
That's right. All done?
Okay, I'm just going to call this magazine lunch.
Okay. So to Striker. Striker, full biker. So how you been, Jen? Hey, Mr. Hot Wheels.
Hey, Chuck.
Good to see you. You've been missing for a while.
Striker. That's a lot for a Striker. Here, Striker, you want some more comic books? I know you need more comic books. This looks like about 23 or 24. Just a guess. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. X Factor. Archangel. Young Justice. Another Guardians of the Galaxy. Another Guardians of the Galaxy. Wolverine and Gambit. Squarebound.
Guardians they were good movies.
Excalibur. X-Men.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jen.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Limping around, Jen. Limping around.
X-Man, Wonder Man,
I agree, Carrie.
Cable, Elektra, Fantastic. Oh, I like that Elektra one too. 1986. Interesting. Fantastic Four, Power Pack, X-Men, 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 Justice League Europe Annual, Outsiders, New Teen Titans, more Teen Titans, X-Force, Batman and the Outsiders #1, One Shot, and New Teen Titans.
Striker's at a 10. Looking for 12.
So there's 23, 26. I was off by 3. 26.
Less than 50 cents an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Brian said.
This is why Stryker stays in his house so that he can read comic books.
That's right. 10, 12. 10 down. 10 now, looking for 12. Is Willy Wonka real? What's up, Patrick?
No, only the Oompas are real. And we know you have an affinity for carrots,
What?
Pat D's.
What's carrots got to do with anything?
Think about it.
Um,
Oompas are orange.
ah,
Hello, Pat D's.
10 now, 12. Looking for 12.
My next thing, Kyle, is I've got to make sometime this weekend. I have to make a new thumbnail for my Whatnot auctions.
Yeah,
That's like, I don't know, a picture of one of the warehouses of like all the stuff, like all the boxes.
yeah.
And then it's going to be live unboxing, antiques, collectibles, cards, toys, comics. And that's going to be our new one starting for next month. After Corey's here, I'm going to line up shows, and that's what we're going to have everything. Everything's going to be mixed shows on Whatnot, Ben.
Still doing YouTube, though, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sold a Striker for $10.
Unless Stryker just comes and buys me out, then I can just be done with all of it and start over.
And then I'll mod for Striker.
There you go. See? Look, it's a plan. That's crazy, Strike. You got 26 comics for $10. Where's all my comic book people? Where's my people for rocks? Where's my people for original comic book art? Original artwork? Where are my people for other stuff? Okay, let's find something else. Let's try rock.
Rocks.
Let's try a rock.
Okay.
Okay. Here is I don't know what kind of rock. About 5 inches tall. There's the stellite or whatever they called it.
Starting at 10.
Yep. $10 choice.
Yep. Choice of rock towers.
This one has, obviously, it looks like it has amethyst inside of it. kind of interesting. It's got like little mica chips inside. See sparklies every now and then. It's almost like rust inside. So probably like some kind of iron ore.
Cajun Princess is in at 10.
There you go. $10 choice. There we go.
10 looking for 12.
I'm ignoring Striker right now because he's asking me to bag and board all those comic books. Hello, Gail. Oh, I see your message, Striker. Yeah, at $1 a book, I'll bag and board them for you. No problem. I got you.
10 looking for 12.
You're getting your choice on any one of the natural stones. Where's my tape measure?
Just Jen's in at 12.
Your choice. This one is 5 inches. This one is 4.5-ish. That one is 3.5-ish. And that one is 2.5-ish. I know. Back then they were crazy. So we're at $12 on choice with Jen.
Cajun's out.
Looking for 14. 12 looking for 14.
Anyone else? Sure.
Uh-huh.
All in all done.
Right.
Sold to Jen for choice, $12. Take them all. Take them all.
Which one would you like, Jen? You can do them A, B, C, D if you want. A, B, C, D.
Let's see. 5, 4.5. She wants the amethyst looking one. Yep.
This one. You got it. Justin.
Congratulations. Just Jen.
Hey, does anybody? All right, who's the underbidder?
The other bidder was
Cajun.
Cajun Princess. Would you like any of those for $12, Cajun?
Yep, Cajun. Do you want any of these for $12?
Take them all.
I don't know what the rocks are, so I don't know what the name of them is.
We're calling them A, C, and D.
Yep.
She wants D.
You got it.
We're going to call that B4A.
Oh, okay.
So
Call them 5.
we could do that too. We'll do B5. Sold to Cajun for $12.
Huh. Okay, anybody else for the last two? $12 choice.
Open to the gallery.
Anybody?
Open to the gallery.
Hi, honey.
When you order Bubble Boy, how much is it?
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kyle.
Like $50 delivered for one of the 3 packs.
You're getting that southern accent pretty good.
Wow.
Kim.
Oh. Okay, nobody else for these rockers?
Nope. Hello, Jackie Lynn.
How about let's find another rockers. Here. How about a mushroom rockus?
There we go. E6.
Natural stone mushroom rocker. It's 2.5 inches tall. Let me see if I got another mushroom rocker. Oh, there you go. This one's cool. This is like an agate of some sort. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the striations on that one. That one's cool. That one's probably a little bit taller, but not quite as round. The length over girth on that one, and then hello, Jackie.
Choice, correct?
Yep, choice $10.
Okay. Gail. Hey, Gail. Long time no see. What was JJ's announcement? Gail's at 10, looking for 12. I had to leave, so I didn't get to see it. Joyce, how you doing? Joyce is at 12, looking for 14.
You get your choice on either one of the two or rocky mushrooms.
For choice.
Look at that one. I like the striations. But this one's kind of cool too because it's like when you look at it in a certain direction, it's kind of pinkish. And then another way, it's like fleshy toned.
Yeah. That one actually looks like a mushroom color.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Gail's at 14, now 16. That's funny, Gail. Joyce is at 16. Gail is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. Choice for Gail, or Joyce. God, I can't even think. Choice for Joyce, $16. Sold. Which ones or one would you like? Take one or both. She wants the green one.
Got it. Congratulations, Joyce.
Let's see here. That was her first win of today.
I think that's the same one that Gail was bidding on too. Gail, that's the same one you were bidding on also, right? Pass. Okay, good.
Okay.
There we go. How about, look, I got these two weird things. Let's do these. This is some kind of it reminds me of a soap dish, but it is natural stone. I don't know what kind of natural stone because I don't know natural stones, but definitely is a natural stone.
You said Choice.
Yep, choice. And this one's pretty large. And then
Toothpick holder.
this is like, yeah, it's a toothpick holder, pencil holder. Probably some form of granite would be my guess. Or marble. It is like gray and white with some green tone to it.
Those are cool.
Yeah, those are pretty neat.
I like those. Joyce is in a 10. Just beat Cajun by a fraction. 10, now 12. It's really nice outside, Ash. I wish that was outside instead of in here.
Get a laptop.
I have a laptop sitting on my lap.
Well, take it outside with an extension cord.
Nah. Cajun's at 12. Joyce 15. Now 17.
This one's funky. I just like the color. I think it's deep, like red, like deep orange brown.
You know what it reminds me of is one of those worry stones, but huge.
A worry stone. What's a worry stone?
Shrink that down to about a third of its size.
Yeah.
You just hold it in your hand and put your thumb in that indentation and rub it. And it's supposed to calm you down, kind of thing.
Oh.
Anyone else?
I would consider this a worry stone if my wife had it. I'd worry she'd throw it at my head.
All in, all done.
So we're at 15 looking for 17. I'm going to give it a countdown for you guys. 15 looking for 17. These are awesome.
Sold to Joyce for 15. Which one or ones would you like? Take them both.
Yeah, they're both are very cool.
She takes them both. Very good.
Very cool. Those are neat.
Yes, they were.
Okay. Ooh, how about some of these? Maybe make you not hear when I'm doing some of this stuff.
Joyce says she wants the purple tower she saw in your third box.
My third box.
Must be from the video.
Oh. Okay. Here's this cube. We're going to do a lot this time.
Oh, okay. Lot of cubed.
Yeah. This one's like a pink rose quartz.
Still 10, right? Hey, Mark.
Yep. This looks like the universe.
That one's cool. That looks like a face.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it looks like the scream.
Isn't that weird? Damn.
Here's an orange. Is this the citrine stuff, maybe? Or amber? Well, it's not quite amber. It's some kind of...
Looks like a piece of that rock candy. We're at 10 with Cajun. Looking for 12.
And this one.
Gail's at 12. Looking
I
for
love this one. Look at that.
that one's cool.
It is like, and it's got like this gold line.
Yeah. Joyce is at 15. Right, Jen? It looked like E.T. E.T.
What else?
E.T. phone home. Ow.
Do I have any others? Okay, so that pink one is like a rose quartz. This pink one is more like a solid, and you can't like see through it.
Mm-hmm. Gail is out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, Ash.
You can always come back in.
Ooh.
This one's much bigger.
Yeah.
Look, it's got like something inside of it. Like a leaf or a bug or something. Maybe a leaf or some algae.
Is out. Thank you.
That in there. So now we're at 7 pieces. And they're all different.
This is for the lot, folks, not choice.
Yeah, they are all different.
We're at 15 with Joyce.
Look at this purple one. This one is like this awesome purple color. In person, I know it looks grayish on here.
It's gray here. All in, all done?
Hang on.
Okay.
Go ahead and stuff cut.
Okay. Gail's at 17.
Let me do this. On, off. See what this gives you. Now, can you see a little more purple?
Yes. Joyce is at 20.
So now you're getting 8 of them. That's less than $3 a piece right now.
Looking for 22. This is for all of them. 8 cubes.
Look, here's a white quartz looking cube. Here's another one of those bluish color ones, but check this one out. It's got like the moss agate in it, and then the bottom of it is a different kind of rock.
That's cool.
And it's almost like a lapis color.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like 10 rocks.
Looking for 22. It has been, Ashley, but it just got a little bit easier. I'm not working for Pam or Kim tonight.
You're getting 10 pieces. We are at less than $1. Wait, no, you're less than $2 a piece, right? Or we're at $2 a piece.
We're at $2, yeah.
This one is 1 1/4 inches. That's the biggest one. I'd probably say this is the smallest one, and it is 3/4 of an inch.
Hello, Anne Marie.
But you get all of them. They are awesome. Awesome.
Anne Marie's been lurking.
Hi, Anne Marie.
We're at 20 with Joyce. Looking for 22. 10 stones. Little cubes.
Yeah, these are awesome, guys.
Anyone else?
It's the only one of that one I got.
Hold on, Ash.
Come on, Mark.
All in, all done.
Wait, what number are we on? Number 7?
8. Going once.
8. Rock. Cube.
Going twice.
Block. We're at $2 a piece.
Sold to Joyce for $20.
I think that was a great buy.
Probably was. Congratulations, Joyce.
Where's Elizabeth at?
She can't get into her iPad. She forgot her password.
Congratulations, Joyce. Those were really neat. They're very smooth. How about this thing? This one's awesome. It's a sphere. Natural stone sphere. With greens. This is like a purple hueish, and then white. I don't know what kind of stone it is, but there it is. It is a nice sphere. I know you guys like the spheres. It is about 2 inches, 1 3/4.
Yes, they did, Ashley. Cajun's in at 10, looking for 12.
Nice sphere right here. Ah, it rhymed. Sphere here. So we are at 10, looking for 12 or better. 10, looking for 12 or better.
Lime green and white.
Yeah.
Don't see that often.
And then darker green too. So,
Yeah.
it's like a planet.
The clouds all around it.
So we're at 10, looking for 12.
Anyone? Anyone? Looking for 12.
Ooh, it's gonna be super cheap. Gonna have to not sell no more spheres.
All in, all done.
Natural stone.
Joyce is in at 12. Now 14. Looking for 14.
It's like the size of a cue ball. Since I shot pool last night, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
No problem, Ash. Cajun's at 14. Looking for 16. 14, now 16. Joyce is out. Anyone else? That's right, Ash. You can get some beauty sleep. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold a Cajun for $14. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cajun.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, pretty neat.
That's her second win.
Pretty neat.
Pert neat.
But here. Okay. So we're gonna do a pin lot.
Pin lot.
Pin lot. $10 start. One. Awana something. Oh, okay. Ain't gonna count that one because I can't find it.
I saw that, Ash.
Okay, well, we're not gonna count that gold color one because I don't know where it went to.
Hopefully hopefully the dogs don't find it.
Yeah, it's got a big pin on the back of it.
Yeah. Ooh.
14 years Awana something.
Awana, yeah. Awana.
Stamp one.
Stamp. Commemorative stamps.
I have no clue what this is.
Timberline, Oregon, gold Nastar.
Yeah, it's some kind of broachy thing. There will be at least 10. At least. More bids, obviously, equal more stuff. Lady Washington boat. 1984 Olympic Games. I'm just grabbing random ones out of here.
We're at 10 with Joyce.
Memorial Cup, Quebec 1991. Arkansas Sesquicentennial.
10, now 12. Arkansas.
There's Africa.
Hello, So Crafty Jen. Hello, Jeffrey.
Intel inside. Hi, baby. What's the matter? FHC and then
Tonight, or after you're done with this, we'll have to sit down and go.
what? Why do you look so defeated? You're like, oh, we're gonna have to go over taxes. Yeah, I know. We took in 350,000 last year.
Woohoo! Is what we still need.
Okay.
Yeah, only if we saw it.
You haven't taken out any of the fees from anything.
I hear you.
No, I haven't done the fees yet.
Okay, the fees on eBay are 40%.
They don't put that stuff on the. Okay.
No.
Well, that'll help a lot.
Yeah, that'll take $120,000 off.
That's why I'm like looking defeated. I was like, this just doesn't make any sense. I'm like, why is it so far off?
Yeah. Why do we only have $3,000 when you make 300,000?
Friends of Calypso. That's cool. I like that one.
1986. I don't know what Calypso is.
Jacques Cousteau.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's his son now. He took over. Damn
Little Passports, a Global Adventure.
Did it come in that, or did you just put them in there?
No, it came in this. It was on some guy's table, and I'm like, "Hey, how much are your pens?" And he's like, "Hey, you buy a lot of stuff from me." He's like, "How about $10 for the whole thing, and you can even have the container?" And I'm like,
Cool.
"Sure, I don't need to look at them then."
Choices
Wait.
at 15.
We're at 15,
Yeah.
so we're already above what I paid. That's good.
I actually like this thing.
This is a military one.
I'm at 17. Joyce is at 20.
You guys gonna keep bidding? I'm gonna keep adding.
Well, I'm out now.
There's this. Jeez, I was trying to get us to the $50 mark so I can add them all in there. And there's hundreds. O'Day. That's going to work in my back.
Joyce is at 20. Looking for 22.
Kyle said sometimes these are silver, but I don't know because of that black.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. There's a religious one.
Ah, Jesus. Where's that Mary?
It's Mary.
2020.
Hey, maybe it is Jesus. It might be Jesus. Here, Ivory Coast and then Olympics. So this is an older Olympics. And
Jeffrey says, hello, Brian.
hi, Jeffrey. Said if we get to 50, I'm adding all of them in. And we're just going to the next one. Or we can keep doing little lots. I don't mind. But I can tell you, there's a bunch more.
What the hell?
Saratoga, 1988. A horse racing. UNICEF.
Looking for 22. At 50, throws them all in.
What's this one say? Just ask, and it's like a puzzle piece. I don't even know how many we're at so far. Flag. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
I believe Joyce is in at 50.
Tractor trailer, 29.
We're at 50. Throw them all in.
30. Okay, you're going to get them all. I'll just show them then. I ain't going to.
Congratulations. There's some cool ones in there.
There's 31. I'm just curious.
Curious Yellow.
32.
Tasmanian Devil.
This is actually heavy, this coin. I don't know what it's from, but it is heavy.
What's that? Does it have a hole?
Yeah, it looks like it has a hole.
Maybe it went to a necklace.
3, 4. Sure. I have water.
Anyone else?
Sandwiches are fine. 35. Yeah, pal, I'm still selling stuff.
I know. I'm just trying to see if anybody wants to go higher than 50. $5 increments now. That looks like a Weeblos.
No, it's Boy Scouts, Bobcat. 36. 37. Amateur Sports Federation. 38. 39. Don't tread on me. 40.
$5 increments.
I'm just trying to get a count more than anything.
Looking for
41. 42. SGVL co-champions. 43. ABC Bowling.
American Bowling Conference.
44.
That's the United Way.
45,
Don't know what that was.
46.
AFT.
So this one looks neat. Engineers and Architects Association, 1954, I think.
Jeffrey and iced coffee sounds good.
So we're like, what, 50-ish? 51.
I forgot what that was. That looks like a
Almost like a Monopoly piece,
Monopoly, yeah.
but it's got stars on the bottom of it. 52.
That
There.
looks like Ukraine.
Idaho, 53, but it's Masons. 54. 55. I don't know what this one is.
Something state.
Science Fair, California State Science Fair. So there's 55, 56, 57, Bern County, 7, military thing, 58, 59, 60. We don't know what that one is. 61, 62, Idaho again with the Mason thing. 2, 63, Distinguished School. 64, little cherub thing. 65, Republican National Convention from 2000. 66, some kind of beer, I think. 67, movie clipboard. 68. 69, Robert Gualty. 70, this one's really nice. This is enameled. National Wildlife Federation 50th anniversary. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. Well, not count that little thing. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. That one's cool. That's Albany Owl. 80. 81. Don't know what that is. 82 looks like an NBC peacock. 82, little rock in there.
A lot of backings, which are always good.
83. Some kind of coin thing. Cool.
Look like
4.
yeah.
85. 86. 87. 88. 89. I love this one.
I do too.
It's 90.
I put barbecues on them.
91. 92. Equals are better lovers. 93 for teacher. 94. 95. Just a front one. 96. Oh. 97. 98. And then some more little stuff. So I'm going to get you, I'll keep the dirt stuff in here. And I will get a zippy bag. Now you can start counting down.
Okay, all in all done. Going once.
So roughly 100 pins. And I probably lost count like a couple times, so might be more.
Sold to Joyce for $50. Make you
Wow,
hot.
nice buy, Joyce.
10 cents or 10 cents.
Okay. There we go. Hello, all my friends. Pin line.
$50 beat 10.
Oh, let's do something cool. Here we go.
What you got? Show us what you got. What you really, really got.
Here we go with. Reach it. Okay, we'll do a choice for this piece of cloisonne. Try to see if I can make out what it says on it.
Joyce, what do you average sell your pins for? What do you start them at?
I can't make it out. Probably depends on what it is.
That's why I said average.
It's China, maybe. I'd say China on the bottom. Enameled. Oh. You know what? Let's get to it as a lot. Good.
Okay.
That's another cloisonne. These are definitely older. Here's another cloisonne.
Okay. Still starting good at 10?
Yep. See if I can do it that way. Damages.
Princess is in at 10. Now 12.
You're getting all three of those. The biggest one is 3.5 inches across.
Joyce is in at 12. Now 14. 12 looking for 14. Excuse me.
Huh.
Huh, what?
I was reading Cajun's comment.
Cajun is out. Thank you.
Not even at $5 a piece yet for the old cloisonne.
Nope.
Let's see the brass rings.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Joyce for $12.
Congratulations, Joyce. Goodbye.
You're leaving?
No, so that's goodbye.
See you later. Bye.
Okay, how about leave this one? The reason I believe it's Fenton's because Fenton always uses that round, that oval sticker. And you can see right here the ovalish sticker.
Mark wants to know if you're going to bring any sports cards.
If I can get a couple people in that want to buy sports cards. So this is like that red, orange art glass. It almost looked like it was two bowls, but it's not. These are all formed into one. And it is pretty good size.
Just that?
Just that.
$10.
Probably Fenton. Again, because of that labeling on the bottom.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it had an oval label right there.
Cajuns at 10, looking for 12.
Love
Joyce.
this orange, like orange yellow base. Ooh.
Just put you, Joyce. Joyce is at 15.
Glowy.
Looking for 19.
It's unusual though. I've never seen this pattern.
Mm-hmm.
That styling before.
I bet that's where they did it too. They did two different bowls and
then I'll put them in each other. It is about 8 inches across. Pretty good size.
Cajuns out to Joyce. Anyone else? We're at 20, looking for 22. Gail comes in at 22. Now 24.
Maybe it's called Amberina.
I've heard that name before, yes.
That's the color. I think that's the color way it's called Amberina, maybe because of that orange.
Gail says yes.
Yay. Good thing I'm smarter than I look.
$22, looking for 24. Joyce, let me know if you're in or out. 24, looking for 24. Joyce comes in at 25. She says, no, Kyle, not 24. 25. Now 27. Gail, I've got something keyed up. Ready to go. And that is not what I had keyed up. Gail's at 27, looking for 29.
Yeah, I did Yale. The bottom glows. That orangey yellow part glows.
Gail is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Yo, there's no quitting, This is a never give up attitude auction. Never give up.
That's right. Sold to Joyce.
Congratulations, Joyce. If we're doing the glass bowls, I might as well do that other bowl. Okay, this one is pre-cut, is what it says on it. Okay. So inside the center in the circle, it says free cut. I think it says free cut or hand cut. The second word is definitely cut.
Okay.
The footed. It is definitely cut glass. It's very sharp. Like when you touch cut glass versus pressed glass, it has a sharp feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's called daisy button pattern. I just want to say that that's what it's called. So 3-footed milk glass candy dish bowl thingamabob.
Joyce says, I have to see dried back shortly. I have no idea what that means. Buttons and bows, Gail says, maybe.
Buttons and bows. Yeah, that sounds right. 7 inches. Thought it was called daisy button. But yeah, buttons and bows sounds good. 7 inches across.
Footed bowl.
Yep. Cut glass. It was definitely cut.
Looking for $10 starting bid.
Yep. $10 start.
10, and looking for 12. 10 now, 12. Looking for 10. Looking for a starting bid. Anybody? $10 starting bid.
On the 3-footed candy dish.
It's a tripod. Anyone?
That was my nickname when I was an embryo.
Sure. Yeah, right. Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passed. Oh, Jen just Jen comes in at 10.
Okay.
Looking for 12.
Call it milk bowl.
Anyone else? Jackie Lynn, you need to be in at 12. I think Jackie's just funning with us. All in, all done. Since she's the only one bidding.
Oh, Jackie not bidding?
No, I think she's funning with. I think they're.
Oh, a Jen?
Yeah.
Really nice cut glass.
Sold to Jen for $10.
Congratulations, Jen. Okay. How about a Coca-Cola belt buckle? By Siskiyou Buckle Company.
I think so. $19.99.
Sifkiou, Siskiyou Buckle Company, 1990. Coca-Cola Company, Coke, belt buckle.
Looking for $10 starting bid on a Coca-Cola belt buckle. Imagine that. It's made in the USA.
No tariff.
What's up, James?
No tariff on that one. Ooh,
How are you, sir? Looking for 12. 10 now, 12.
You know what's funny is he almost looks like the Norman Rockwell fishing boy
Mm-hmm.
with the dog. That might be a Norman Rockwell
Might be.
fishing boy because he did do some advertisement stuff.
Mm-hmm. And Coca-Cola used him quite a bit.
Yep. Hello, James.
10, looking for 12. Anyone else? Paul, hey, how you doing? He comes in at 12. Now 14. Looking for 14. James bumps it to 20. He says, I want this. I'm not fooling around.
By Siskiyou.
It's you. Paul is out. Thank you. Anyone else? Looks like James did the knockout bid. Going twice.
I got a full art glass piece for you guys next.
Sold to James for
20.
20 bucks.
Yeah. Nice buy, nice buy.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
Boy, that's heavy.
Yeah. Very thick. Trying to see if it's marked anything. Can never tell if they're just like little scratchies or if they're a name. But I don't think I see anything on it.
Is that purple?
There is purple inside, yes.
Yeah, okay.
A very heavy little bowl. It's probably 2 pounds. That purple smoke swirl inside.
Yeah.
$10 start.
Dang it. I hit return before I did that. What's up, Elizabeth?
The couch ran in at $10.
No. Just a continuation. Who could that be? Looking for $10 start. How's that? Cajun's in at 10, looking for 12.
Cajun's in at 10.
That's what I was thinking. Can't remember if she came in here early or not. I think she was in JJ's. What's up, Sue? Ass cats.
Hello, Sue. This is a beautiful piece of glass.
There's Ron.
Look at that.
That is cool.
A smoke swirl in purple. And it's super thick. It's got to be an inch plus thick.
Looking for 12.
10 looking for 12.
Even polished the bottom.
Hello, Ronnie.
I think she was lurking. Ronnie likes to lurk. Anyone else on this terrific glass little tiny bowl with smoke and purple swirls?
It's not that tiny. And it's got a purple hue to it. It is 4.5 inches across.
Going once. Going twice. Let's see here.
Ronnie. Sold?
Yep, basically. Cajun Princess.
Nice buy, Cajun. Really nice and heavy. Okay, let's how about the natural stone? I don't know my natural stones, so you guys are gonna have to figure out what they are. Looks like they were making a necklace. There's a clear one. Let me see if it says what it is. It does not.
Is this for a lot?
Yep. Well, they got like little Formica chips in them or something. They're not chipped. They just got like little stuff in them. That's cute.
Boo says Caribbean calcite.
Yeah, that. I knew that. Wait, what is this? Why is there?
Is it a bracelet?
Yeah,
Double strand bracelet?
that's what it is. I was like, why is it like weird like that?
Jackie Lynn says Jasper, question mark.
I don't know, Jasper. Okay. This has tons of stuff on it. Like bubblegummy colors. Pink and purple and green. So there you go. You get all of that. $10 start. $10 start. All right, we'll give you another one.
It's for the whole lot. $10 start. Got 3 bracelets and the start of a necklace. or just a string of beads that you can use for other items.
Looking for a $10 start for all of it.
Anybody? Anybody? Anyone? Possibly. Anyone? Anyone? Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that's too bad. It's passed.
Hey.
B16 again.
But this mushroom.
Mushroom.
This was the biggest of the mushrooms.
Is this going to be choice or just this one?
I think I only have 2 of that one and this one. So there you go. Choice of mushroom.
There you go, folks. Choice.
That one is about 2 1/4 inches tall. This one's about 2 inches tall. Natural stone. We got like a chippy here. The way it looks, unless it's just made because the stone didn't cut right or whatever.
Cajun's at 14. Boo is out. Thank you.
How about I do this? Since I only have 2 mushrooms, we'll just put them together. You get both. You get both. 2 mushrooms.
2 lot. So
Mushroom rocks.
So you get both. Now does that change things?
Mushroom rock lot. There we go.
Ronnie says,
Yeah, because I only have 2 mushrooms, so. It just makes it easier.
Gail was at 16. Now we're at 20 with Cajun. Looking for 22. 20 now, 22. Boo, you want to come back in? Gail is out. Thank you for your bids. Anyone else? All in, all done. That is correct, Ronnie. Going once.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Going twice.
Ronnie, I am officially Horry County, but Marion County is literally like 2 miles up the road.
Sold to Cajun for $20. Congratulations, Cajuns. It's a good deal.
Let's buy. Okay. Maybe we got people for the Coca. Maybe they weren't for belt buckles. Maybe they were for Coca-Cola. Maybe James was for belt buckles, but we'll say that they were here for Coca-Cola. There you go. Coke ornament lot. 2 pieces for $10. They do sell actually pretty well.
Looking for Ted.
Ooh, those. Those.
Ronnie G says, didn't know I watch on Patrol Live, and they're in Richland and Berkeley.
Nice. Got our next item.
Looking for $10 start on both.
You get the pair.
You get the pair.
That's only $5 a piece.
You get a bear, and you get what?
No, you get a seal.
Oh, it's a seal.
Seal.
I thought it was a polar bear.
And this one's like a seltzer bottle being sprayed by the little elf. A Coca-Cola seltzer bottle. And there's the certificate inside.
Ronnie says, I'm not a reseller, and I don't put up a Christmas tree anymore. Well, bah humbug to you, Ronnie. Although I can't remember the last time I put up a Christmas tree.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Looking for a $10 start.
Anybody?
Anyone?
Dot. He does not.
Choice is in at 10. You're at the doctor's. That's no bueno. Looking for 12. 10 now 12. 10 now 12. 10, 12. 10, 12. Try to say that fast. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Joyce.
Congratulations, Joyce. I could triple to quadruple up on those during one time. Okay, how about this? Oh, Elvis. You. Mm-hmm. Elvis in Blue Hawaii. Let's try me. Push button on the back for a special lighting effect.
Really? Starting $10.
So, yep, he's sealed on the Elvis Presley figure.
So Crafty, what is a sap house?
They sit around and tell sappy stories.
Right. Lots of Kleenex.
I don't know, but it's sticky in there.
That's a different type of.
Maybe they do like maple syrup, like tree sap. I don't know.
Maple sugar.
See? Woohoo! I told you guys that wasn't just another pretty face.
Paul's in at 10, looking for 12 on this fabulous Elvis doll.
He's really skinny.
Yeah.
He's super skinny.
They boil the sap. I do love me some maple syrup.
Do we got jewelry peoples in here? I need a few of you.
Ah. He and a friend of his took over the stuff from his girlfriend's father. We're at 10, looking for 12. Anyone else?
And looking for 12.
Gail says yes, she's in here for jewelry.
Okay. So far, we got one person for jewelry.
All in, all done. Ronnie says, where I used to live in Tennessee, there were Mennonites that make and sell sorghum every year. Never tried, but others said it was very, very good. Cajun's lifting her hand up, saying, yep.
Okay.
She's in here for jewelry.
That's 2.
Going once. Jen, outbuildings, you can never be too big. Never.
I agree. I want a 100 by 200 building.
Yes.
20,000 square foot. That's where I need to start at.
At least. We are sold to Paul for $10. Congratulations, Paul. That's probably a good deal.
Nice buy, Paul. Exactly what I paid for that.
If I could, I'd have like a building like that with a living space inside of it, and that would be my home.
Yeah. 2 cloisonne bowls. Pretty good size. Brass rings. One says China. This one says China. But these are definitely older. Not that China hasn't been around for,
Eons.
Thousands of years and making this stuff. Really pretty enameling. No chips in the enameling or anything. And the inside is just like this gorgeous sky blue. And these are both large.
Cajun's in 10.
You get the pair.
Jackie Lynn says Elvis has left the building. Oh.
Whatever.
Right, Ronnie? A barn dominium. Ideally, I'd like to have an aircraft hangar. How's that?
I need something a little bigger.
Bigger than an aircraft hangar?
Yeah, I mean, there's aircraft hangars that are only like 6,000 square feet.
No, I'm talking one that would have like a 747 in it.
Oh, well. No, Elizabeth. Batman has not been here today.
Nope.
No Batman.
Neither have the paperweights.
4 inches. There are no paperweights. There are no paperweights.
These are not the paperweights you want. She thought she saw one with a jellyfish in it.
There is one with a jellyfish.
Then you lied.
There was 2 little ones, but those already sold.
Looking for 12. 10, not 12. Nice cloisonne bowls, little finger bowls. Anyone else?
Gonna be cheap. This is super cheap for these.
I'm not going to do the going once, going twice. Cajun's the only one bidding.
Cajun?
Yep, $10. That's having a hard time figuring out how to spell cloisonne.
CLOISENNE, I think. Something like that. Okay. Let's grab the individual jewelry stuff I bought.
Those were cool, Cajun. Is this a lot or choice?
I don't know.
I think it's a lot.
We bought them individually, but
You see butterfly, an apple, and a sun, and
I might keep this.
climax. What? We have a climax, Colorado. That's a, yeah, I was gonna say that's a
Tape measure.
tape measure.
Nice, like 1950s tape measure. Okay.
So we gotta do choice.
We'll do the whole lot. Let's try it. See what happens. I think that butterfly's pretty. That one's marked something in the middle. Let me see if I can find.
It is, Ronnie G. Climax, Colorado was a mining community.
Okay, this one is marked Monet.
Monette.
Monet. Monet, Monet. Monet, Monet.
And you got the apple. Give that
Let
to
me see.
Gail's at 10, looking for 12.
The apple is marked in the top left up there. I'm going to see if I can see what it says. Okay, I think the apple is Sarah Coventry. Really cool. I like the way it feels. Pretty good size. So you're getting all 4 pieces. And the butterfly has purple stones.
I'm in at 12. Gail was at 10. Looking for 14. 12 now, 14. Coal miner, right, Ronnie? Can't even imagine being down in the coal mines. I took a tour of a gold mine once. That was very interesting. Copper, molybdenum, whatever. Zinc, gold, and silver. Wow. Looking for 14. 12 now, 14.
You're getting all 4. This isn't choice.
Gail's at 14.
I would think it would be fun to like do some gold mining.
Yeah. I think I'd rather do panning. That way the mine doesn't come crashing down on your head.
Yeah, I think panning would be fun.
Yeah. Looking for 16. 14 now, 16. Anyone else? Gonna be a great deal.
Yeah.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Gail. Congratulations, Gail.
Congratulations, Gail.
That's a good buy.
Yep.
And is that your first win, Gail?
I think so.
Yeah. Huh. I thought she had, maybe I'm just thinking of JJ's.
Okay.
We are on B21.
Oh, man. We have plushy buyers in here. I know sometimes like some plush are really good, but especially gunned. And this was for Bullock's. It was only made for Bullock's department store. for Gund. Okay. So Babar the elephant, $10 start. I remember the story of Babar.
That's cute. I remember the stories when I was a kid.
Yeah, and he's big.
He's a
For
big.
being Gund. Gund sells really well.
I am familiar with that brand.
Oh, we lost a bunch of our people. Where'd everybody go? Everybody's leaving us.
Woo! We even lost some more.
Yeah, no, we're down to 15 out of 26 or something.
13 friends. Where'd y'all go? Share it out. Share. Which
So Babar.
share it out to X. Let's see if I can share it out to Facebook. Nope, I'm not logged in. Looking for $10. I did know that, Ronnie. Molybdenum. That's a hard word to say.
All's in at 10.
Yep.
This is a good one, guys.
Look over 12.
He is King Babar. He is 14 inches tall with his tag.
Looking for 12. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once, going twice.
Babar. Plush. And all.
Sold to Paul for $10.
About 21, Kyle.
That is correct.
What percentage of fees does the PayPal charge? Just their own fees.
Not paying back the PayPal loan.
Correct. Just what they
The
charge.
PayPal loan is 30%. They take 30% of everything that we get in it.
Yeah, I already have that on something separate. Just what PayPal charges per transaction. They charge fees.
Yeah, it's so. I don't remember what the PayPal fees are, not counting the loan itself. Does anybody know what PayPal fees are? Moses says hello.
Like on like eBay?
Well, yeah, like if you take money in PayPal, how much of a fee do they charge?
I know when somebody gives me $5 tips, I get like $4.80 some odd cents.
Okay, so you're getting it's like 4%. Seems cheap, maybe
Striker says 2.9. He believes
3%. Probably about right.
Yeah,
3%
probably.
plus a transaction charge, maybe. Okay, how about Mars attacks Martian Spy Girl? I know she's one of the harder figures to get. Is it really not even 3 o'clock yet? We're doing good.
I know. I was going to say, normally we're only at about 20, 21 lots for the whole day.
No, the Martian Spy Girl's the better one. $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10.
10 now, 12. Nope. Don't even have 10.
Nope, that's not 10 yet.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Looking for 10. Mars. Mark, got a figure. John Beck. Joyce.
Yeah, there's been no John Beck this week. There's been no Ivan this week. There's been no Double R. There's been no...
Paul's in at 10.
Okay.
Looking for 12. 10 now 12. 10 now 12. Martian Spy Girl. That was a crazy movie.
It was a weird movie.
I just got a message about Mr. Buys a Lot. Looks like I got a box from you guys. They're telling me it needs attention.
Uh-oh.
Stryker says confirmed 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
The needs attention just means I need to pick it up at my post office.
Oh.
Nothing serious. Anyone else? It's going to get a hell of a deal. Paul's in at 10, looking for 12. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Mars figure.
Dang that. That autofill thing's a pain in the butt sometimes. Oh, Shelly, where you been? She comes in at 12. I was about ready to hit send. 12 now 14. How's life treating you, Shelly?
Hi, Shell.
12 now 14. Looking for 14.
I'm missing all kinds of deals today.
Yep. Paul's at 14. You been lurking, Shelly? 14 now 16. Shelly says, hi, Brian. Okay, I put the W in there. You should always come in and say hi, Shelly. Shelly's out. Thank you for your bids. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Paul for $14.
Hey, $14 to Paul. You got it. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's do the other figure that I've got. So it's done. Now this looks more like Elvis. Oh. Aloha from Hawaii. It's got the little record in the back. Nice large figure, $10 start.
be here all week.
Oh,
Hey, hey. His singing was okay. I liked his movies. They were funny.
I liked him in Forrest Gump. I was like, what do you mean he's in Forrest Gump?
I was going to say, I don't remember that part, obviously.
He's in Forrest Gump when they rent the room to the stranger, and Forrest is still in his like leg braces.
Yeah.
That's Elvis Presley. It's Elvis, like, because they see him on the TV years later, and he's like, that nice young boy who rented our room saw him on TV doing my move.
Forrest Gump was so funny on how many things were accredited to him. Scales in a 10. Like the happy face when who is it? That preacher's wife.
Oh, with the shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she had so much makeup on. I can't think of her name.
Tammy Faye Baker.
That's it. Tammy Faye runs into him.
And then there's like when he steps in the stuff, and that guy's like, "Oh my god, you just stepped in it!" And he's like, "Yeah, shit happens."
But always remember, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
We got more money than Davy Crockett.
Then
We're at Ken Miguel, looking for 12.
Bubba Gump Shrimp. 10 now, 12. Anyone else?
I'll do a comic book lot next.
Okay. All in, all done. I'm just going to sell it to her since nobody else is bidding. Sold to Gail for $10. What's up, Pam?
Oh, Pam.
Hugs and kisses, Pam.
Okay, Elvis, $10 to Gail.
Yep. Whoops, forgot the B number.
Congratulations, Gail. Okay.
That should be B.
Comic book lot.
Let's see here. We're going to put
Do 20 comic books at least. NAM. These are all really nice condition. You can see super nice. Special Outsiders. Batgirl. Shadow Woman. Star Trek. Star Trek. Star Trek. Hardcore. Another Star Trek. Another Star Trek. Another Star Trek. Ninjak. Harbinger. That one doesn't have a name on it. Oh, Exo Man something. Raya the Future Force. Magnus. Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Armories. Turok. Eternal Warriors. Shadow Woman. And Solar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. 22 comic books.
John Beck. Where in the heck have you been? Your ears must have been burning because we were talking about you.
Are you back from the vet, Pam? Was it the vet or a doctor's appointment? All you people gotta stop going to doctors.
I know it. John Shelley's at 14. You need to be at 16. John's at 16 now, 18. Not even $1 a copy. Issue.
Hey Moses, was everything all right? I know you said you wouldn't be on for a couple weeks. Is it work related or is everything okay? You can just text me.
Shelly's at 18, looking for 20. 18 now 20.
Well, you guys want a good group of comics? I mean, there's no Ivan here, but
She says a doctor's appointment. She had an ultrasound. She has a lump on her neck.
that's your head, Pam. That's just your head. It's fine.
Are you blind like me, John? Actually, I'm not that blind, actually. I can actually drive without my glasses. Moises says he'll text later.
Okay.
She says, Dick.
I love you, Pam.
We all love Pam. Except
Unless you're on the did not pay list, then you don't love Pam.
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say unless you have an outstanding invoice. Then she's hell on wheels. John's at 24. Prayers, Pam. Shelly is out. Thank you.
You needed to know I loved you, or you needed me to make fun of you? If you needed me to make fun of you, just call me. Like, it makes both of our days better.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Making fun of her. Going once. Going twice.
You guys want some good comics?
No, they want bad ones.
Like, I can go over and pull out my personal, like, you know, the X-Men, the high grade stuff. I found some more old high grade.
Sold to John for 24. Congratulations, John. That was obviously his first lot.
Good to see you, John. Hope everything is well. Missed you yesterday.
Yes, we did. We're missing Ivan. He hasn't been in for a while. We miss you guys when you're not here. And it's not all about the money. Like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it makes it more faster. Mo better. Mo better. That's what it makes it.
Moises says, could use a better Hulk 340. I hear that. We all wish we had a Hulk 340.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Hope everything's okay at the doctor's, Joyce. She's back.
X-Men Supersized Annual. And you can see condition super nice.
Still 10, right?
Yeah, we're going to start at $10. It's not going to be 20 books, though.
Okay. Well, good. I didn't put 20. I just put Comic Lot.
Okay, 20-cent cover. Adventure Comics for $4.31 with the Spectre on it. Look at that.
I remember that cover.
Super awesome.
That is.
Adventure Comics $4.27. Look at this cover. Look at this.
These are from Brian's special stack.
Look at this Spectre cover. Like the art on these are awesome. I love the Spectre. $4.32. Again, super high grade. Look at that book. Beautiful.
John's at 15. Shelly's at 20.
$4.33. Again, awesome purple cover.
I remember
And look
that.
at that spine. Look at that book.
I remember that cover too.
Yeah, these are awesome.
That's back in the day.
20-cent covers.
Yep.
Keep those bids coming in.
We're at 20, looking for 22.
We're at 434.
John's at
Beautiful.
25. Ooh,
Beautiful vector cover. It's a robot.
Kim's a robot. Yep.
But I mean, look at this. How nice that book is.
Pure awesomeness.
435. So it's a nice run. Look, Return of Aquaman in this one.
Shelly's at 30, looking for 32.
Beautiful. So you got 431, 430 or 427, 431, 432, 33, 34, 35. Nice little run
John's at 40, looking for 42.
of all the Spectre covers.
$40, now 42.
And here's another one.
8 comics.
436. Again, look at the condition. Beautiful. Another Spectre cover. So you got the nice run. 431, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36.
40, looking for 42.
And I will tell you, like, I know the 435, that one, they count it as a bondage cover. It's usually really good. And that one's got great condition.
John's at half a Benji. $5 increments now. That deserves a bell.
I think that's where the Spectre started, was in 431, maybe 430, 431.
430, 431, whichever works.
And they are gorgeous
Looking for 55.
condition wise.
Shelly is out. Thank you. For your beads. John's at 50, looking for 55. Anyone else? Striker?
Look, no Harley Handler.
Paul? Striker comes in at 60.
Yeah, these should all be in the 9.0 to 9.4 range, like especially if you get any of them pressed. And they might even go higher than that.
Striker's at 75, looking for 80. John's at 85. Can we get to a Benji? Striker's at 90.
Here, one extra. I'll put the duplicate in.
John Beck's at a Benji.
Put the duplicate in.
Yep, I dropped my bell. Striker's out. Thank you.
Yeah, they're super clean.
$10 increments now. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to John Beck for $100. Congratulations.
Congratulations, John. Hercules. Nice grab. These are super nice. I love Spectre. I think he's an awesome character.
Congratulations, John.
Okay. There's somebody go a little older. Okay. How about this? Let's go a little older and still high grade. Still high grade. Little spot right there. You're probably in your 8s. 12-cent cover. Number 344. Check out the condition of this one.
Diabolical Superwoman.
Yeah.
Shelly's in at 10, looking for 12. Like the cost of that 12-cent issue.
374. Then we'll go into an Action Comics 302.
John bumps it to 35.
Again, look at the condition.
Superman smoking.
It's
Perry White.
Yep, Perry. Wearing a mask.
Yep.
Number 302.
Looking for 37. Still $2 increments. $35, now 37.
Got 2 more sitting here on my stack. We'll get into then. Again, super high grade. For this age here. Number 388.
You are crazy.
Still at 35 with John.
What's she yelping for?
No reason.
Hmm.
Ada was just chasing after her. Didn't even touch her.
I didn't touch her.
Are you just trying to get attention?
Where are we at?
John's now at 50. He's bidding himself up.
You trying to get attention?
These are all high grade. Like 8s are better, and potentially 9s are better. Like I said, I haven't pressed any of them or anything like that. These are just nicer stuff that I have. And here, I'll make it where you guys are. This one's super nice. Looking condition of this. Staples are nice and clean, not rusty. Supergirl 402. You got 3 Adventure Comics, 1 Action Comics, and 1 Supergirl. All 12 and 15-cent covers, all good, really nice shape.
Looking for 55, $5 increments. Shelly is out.
Okay. Striker's in.
Yep. John's at 70, looking for 75. $70 now, $75. Striker's out. Thank you for your bids. Anyone else? We're at 70, looking for 75. All in, all done. We're going once. We are going twice.
Sold.
Yep.
John back. Congratulations, Tom.
26.
Okay, I'm going to do a little toy lot, and then I get you more comics. Nice little vintage toy lot here. Sealed. Factory sealed book and record set. Gizmo from the Gremlins. This one is somebody's colored on his saddlebags, but this is a Transformer. It's a Generation 1 Transformer. I can't remember which guy that is. And how about this? Redline Hot Wheels. Front's like the front grill's not broken, and it's got paint, but the red lines are nice. People take them and use them for other things. 1973 Redline Hot Wheel.
Starting at 10 as usual.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll give you this too.
Oh, Grogu. Necklace and earring set.
Yep, the little toy lot. I got an original red line. That's the record and book and record set.
Tear it up.
Generation 1 Transformer.
Paul's in at 10, looking for 12. Mr. Hot Wheels comes in at 12. Looking for 14. 10, 14, 12, now 14. Tongue tied.
Looking for 14 in all the wrong places.
Looking for nub. Paul's in at 14.
Here, these are expensive. I'll add this in. Loungefly. Disney. Piglet Cupcake. Keychain.
Mr. Hot Wheels is in at 16, looking for 18. $2 increments. We got a red line. We got a Transformers Gen 1, Gremlin record and book set, and a Grogu necklace and earrings. Paul's in at 18. And we got a Piglet keychain cupcake. How's that for a lot? 18 looking for 20. That Gremlin Gizmo book is awesome.
Yeah, still factory sealed.
Yeah. John's in at 22. Looking for 24. 22 now, 24. Paul's in at 24. Looking for 26. 24 now, 26. John's in at 26. More flea market this weekend. Brian?
Yep, going to the flea market on Saturday. I need to go up and organize the warehouse. I need to go up and get tables set up for Corey's coming next week.
Right.
Because we're going to do live unboxing. I don't even know what we're going to be selling. So literally could be gold coins in the boxes. Everything's going to start at $1.
Wow.
It's going to be crazy. Little scared. Not going to lie. I'm a little scared. Yeah.
John and Paul, Mr. Hot Wheels are both out. We're at 28 with Paul. Anyone else?
Hey, count it down.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. B26 sold to Paul. For 28.
And so that was number 26.
Yeah, B26.
There you go, Paul. Congratulations. Yeah, Shell. I'll be under Corey Mannix, name.
I'll drop the link here in a second.
We're selling the first, second, third, and fourth from the warehouse. So there is no telling what's going to be sold. Like I said, very scared. Very, very scared. But, you know, sometimes you just got to do things. And that's what we're going to do.
Actually, that was 27.
Here's a nice group of X-Men. Number 300. 301. Again, all really high grade. 302. 304. 311. 312. 313. Nice Gambit cover. All gradable. These are nice. 314. 316. See what else I can add to the box. And it doesn't work super early. So. Now, you guys, I'll do these on their own line.
Agent, it's whatnot.
Okay. Grab number 4. I did. Okay. Pull these out of my personal box here. So there's a nice group of like, mid-age X-Men. So if you remember Micronauts toys, look at the condition of these. 1983. I'm going to give you the full set because I have one complete set that I had set aside. So there's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. All high grade. So you get the full set, those 4, and then you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 others. So you're getting 13 total high grade X-Men books. The oldest ones are these X-Men versus Micronauts set. Used to love those toys. MANX. KORYMANX.
Here's the link to the first show.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. And then after that, if you guys are over there, if you haven't bought anything on Whatnot yet, you can go through my link. I'll try to post somewhere. And then you get a $15 credit after your first purchase. Like Whatnot will actually give you a credit so that you can spend it on more stuff on Whatnot. Like a free $15. But after next week's sales, I'm going to be doing live unboxing on Whatnot probably 3 to 5 days a week. And just anything and everything from paper to comics to cards to porcelain. I don't even know what's going to be in the boxes. I'm literally going to open them on camera and just sell everything out of the box and then move to the next box. And for those of you who haven't used Whatnot yet, shipping is so much better. Like if you're buying jewelry or comics, or let's use the natural stones, I can literally send you a full 12 by 12 by 6 box for $9. And it can weigh 40 pounds. Okay, where are we at? 33 with John Beck.
We are sold to John Beck for 33.
Ooh, that was a great deal. I didn't even know Kyle was counting it down yet.
Yep. Shelly went out and
28.
Yep.
Comics.
33.
Stryker missed out on that one. John Beck. Nice buy, John. These are super nice. Speaking of rocks, let's do some more rocks. Okay. Let's try these. Some of these earlier, but I know a lot of you weren't here. That sold pretty well. Okay.
Go back to the cubes.
Cubes. These.
That's a cool one. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of stone it is, but very cool.
Hello, Mark. Welcome back in.
Man, he just missed all the sports cards.
That's cruel, Brian.
Another natural stone cube. Big old natural stone cube. This is probably rose quartz. Where are we at now? Here's some kind of, this has purple. This reminds me of like purple, granite, amethyst, grays, and whites.
He's just pulling your leg, Mark.
This one might be lapis with a mix.
That's true, Pam. Cajun's at 10, looking for 12.
And then this one here's like a brown.
Still looks like that sugar candy, rock candy. Scales at 12, looking for 14.
Okay, here's a more solid. You can tell the difference. Like so, this one's rose quartz, and then this one is a different kind of stone.
Joyce is back with a vengeance at 15.
There's that. Let's keep it going.
That's right.
Yeah, let's keep it going. I don't want to play around no more. Here.
Dang, Shelly.
Here.
Ooh, a little one.
Let's keep it going.
Number 17. Gail's at 17.
I know you guys didn't stop bidding. I just added like 20 pieces.
Joyce is in at 20. Looking for 22. 29.
Look at this. You got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 of that kind. The blue ones. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So you're at 20 pieces there. 22,
Cajun's at 22.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're at 30 pieces.
Joyce is at 25, less than $1 a piece.
Yeah. We were at $2 a piece, well, $2.50 a piece before I even started adding.
Gail is out.
Wow. Better sell little bitty lots.
That's an awesome lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Better to sell little 5-piece lots at a time. I was hoping to get to put the whole bag in there.
Well, you might still be able to. Cajun's at 27, looking for 29. Just beat you, Pam.
There's 30 pieces here.
Pam, you want 30?
Once we get to 50, I'm adding the rest of the bag in.
30 pieces, $50 gets the rest of the bag.
Which is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more pieces.
So it'll be 40 pieces total.
Yep.
Joyce is at 30, looking for 32. Pam bumps it to 50.
I like this one. Yeah.
Half a Benji. $5 increments. And I forgot how to spell increments.
This one's weird.
Looking for 55. 50 now, 55.
Someday I should learn what all these are called.
Those remind me of pineapple chunks.
Huh.
$50, looking for 55. Joyce is out. Thank you for your bids. Anyone else? John Beck, you want to come in? 55. Striker, 55. Paul, 55.
16, 18, 20, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40 pieces.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. What number? That's not the right number.
Sold?
Yes, we will be in half a second. Sold to Pam.
Congratulations, Pam. The ladies at night will love those. Because they'll know what they are. Because I haven't had any clue.
That was Pam's first win of the day.
try. Okay, here, let's try this. Hopefully my jewelry people are here. Okay. This is sterling and turquoise. It's a $50 start, which is what I paid for it. Sterling and turquoise necklace. You do that to figure out how long it is, right?
Yeah, that would be the drop. However long that is.
9 inches. So I guess it's 18 inches long.
Correct.
That's what I paid for it. So that's just the turquoise.
That's pretty.
And sterling is beautiful.
Sterling leaves. Looking for a $50 starting bid. Increments will be $5 after that.
And the leaves have like engraving on them and stuff. Love that turquoise with like the gold and that in it.
Mm-hmm. $50 starting bid. Buy it for $50. Brian doesn't make any money.
No, for me. It's okay if they don't buy it. I'm gonna run it through the auction in Corey.
Yeah.
I'll get like 185 to 200 for it there.
Gail's in at 50. Dash those dreams. Joyce is
Possibly copper in the turquoise. Yeah, it could be.
Joyce
Definitely that kind of color, like a brownish, tiny brownish.
60, looking for 65. Gail is out. Thank you for your bids. Anyone else?
Sterling silver and turquoise. Really beautiful. I like how the leaves are done with like the opening, like almost like a cage around them. And then the engraving on each leaf.
Cool looking. Anyone else?
We're at 60 looking for 65. 60 looking for 65 on the sterling silver and turquoise necklace.
Going all in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Joyce for $60. Congratulations, Joyce. That's beautiful.
Yeah, super nice choice.
I liked it.
Like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Okay. Choice for 60. That's an awesome piece. I made $10.
Beats a poke in the eye.
Does.
That was B30. We're on 31.
I'll make a big lot available, and then I'll grab some more of the nice high-end comics, the high-grade stuff. There's my boxes right now. These are what we normally sell out of. I usually just grab a stack like this and then put them up for you guys. Look at that. That's a one per store variant cover.
Mm. Is
Let's
that
see, old stuff mixed down in.
the
I
special
can't see a
box?
lot of old stuff there. So if anybody's interested, there are 4.5 long boxes. I said it's probably 4 2/3. 800 for everything. That makes them like 160 a box, or 200 a box for the 4 full boxes, and the other half box is free. Shipping then will be free as well. So 800 for the 5 boxes if anybody wants them. Shipping is included with that. They buy it now offer for you guys. Oh, goodness. I always stand them so that they're just easier to pull out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody wants those, let me know. Obviously, work with you on that. This is awesome.
Sold to John Beck.
Okay. Here, John. Makes it easy. So yeah, that's a good deal. Okay, art glass. Look at this thing. Pam, Gail, Joyce, all gonna like this. This. Super awesome. And look, it's white inside and clear over the white. Almost like a heart shape vase. Glass.
Starting 10, right?
Yeah. This is probably like 3 pounds plus.
Beautimus. Reminds me of the colors on the kimonos. Gail's in at 10. Now 12. 10, now 12. Joyce asks, can you do a buy it now on one of the purple towers for her? She needs it for a gift.
She said that was in a different box, right?
I think so. Joyce is in at 20.
Hey.
Need 22, Pam. She just beat you. Gail is out. Joyce says yes.
Joyce, I'll put up some and I'll let you bid on them, because I don't know. There's a whole bunch of purple ones in there. That way you can pick out whichever one you want. Because there's different colors of purple, different sizes. But I'll do them next. This is super awesome art glass. 5 inches tall, 5 inches across at the top. Beautiful. Look at that. I think this would look amazing with roses in it. But full art glass piece.
It is Birdie. Pam is out. She says she's wrestling with Winnie. We're 20 with Joyce. Looking for 22. Anyone else? Joyce says okay. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Joyce for $20. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Joyce. That was pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, here's some purple tower things. Okay. This one is an amethyst tower. So you get choice. That one's really awesome. This one is shorter, but much bigger around and different colors. I just think it's neat that it has this like triangle. Look at that like white triangle in it.
Joyce is in at 20.
So you get your choice on any of these. This one is a light purple, like it's a really light purple. It's picking up as gray, but it is purple.
I thought that was a sticker on that one.
Yeah, I did too at first. It's so perfect. And then look at this stone.
Ooh.
That thing.
It's a dilithium crystal. Goes to Star Trek.
I'm giving her all she's got, cop.
That's right. For God's sake, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
This is 5, 4, 3 1/4, and then 2.
20. What, Joyce? Looking for 22.
I think those are the ones she was talking about. I hope.
Hopefully she's bidding on them. This is choice. Make a nice gift for whoever Joyce is going to give it to. Anyone else?
Yeah, this one's got a light purple hue to it, just so you know. It's very light.
Not muddy gray.
Yeah, it does look muddy gray. But then when you're in front of it, it's a light purple.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Joyce for $20. Which one or ones would you like, Joyce? Just do it A, B, C, or D.
Yeah.
D being the tallest.
Purple rock.
C and D.
Okay. You got them.
Congratulations, Joyce.
Look, I've been kicking around the idea of selling all the stones all together and just auctioning off the whole lot. Wouldn't that be crazy? But I am curious how they'll do, Corey.
Pam, you were in at 12. Would you like either one of the other ones?
I didn't even realize Pam was in.
Yep. She was in at 12. Would you like any of those, Pam, for 20? If you're still listening. And if Winnie didn't knock you down and knock you out, she says they're pretty, but she'll pass.
Those up here. I'll do another high-end lot of comp. Actually, here. How about these? You get a your. Here, we'll do this.
What are we doing?
These are really good, guys. 1980 New Orleans Saints football from Pepsi Street in New Orleans, Louisiana. Ashtray, $10 start. I think 79.80. One of those years was really good for them. It gives their whole schedule.
Pam
Really good.
Pam says Corey does great with stones.
Does he? Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try it. I hate having to give him half, but
Ouch.
yeah.
But
Yes, I got to get $20 for someone for me to pocket 10.
yeah,
So it's like,
Cajun's at 10, looking for 12.
but I
Yeah.
think I still have I don't know. There's a bunch.
How is your dog bite, Pam?
Which one of the dogs bit you?
One of the females.
Oh, Annie.
It might have been Annie. 10, looking for 12.
These New Orleans Saints NFL ashtray. These sell really good, guys.
Got her right on the finger.
Yeah, Kevin's got that issue too.
She was bleeding pretty good. She says it still hurts, but it's getting better. Not getting inflamed or anything, right, Pam? 10, looking for 12. Ronnie says, I think that's when Archie Manning was playing for the Saints.
Oh, it could be. I just I looked up some because they seem to do super well and they're hard to find.
You forgot to mention it was Pepsi Street, too.
And it's Pepsi Street.
That's right. 10, looking for 12. Anyone else? All in, all done. If I didn't have enough stuff. Going once. Going twice.
And just so you know, Kyle, this is 34.
Correct.
You put it down as 33 up top.
Did I?
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
Price is in at 12.
Damn it, Jim. I'm not a mathematician.
I'll run out of fingers after 10, Jim. What more could you want from me?
Shrekker's in at 12. Cajun's in at 15. Striker is out. Thank you for your bids. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold a Cajun for $15.
Congratulations, Cajun. Okay, choice on these. New old stock. $15 start. That's what I paid. So you get 007 in the original box. Here's your box. Or Elvis in his box.
You said 15, correct?
$15 start. That's what I paid for them, so that's what they go up for.
Oh, hey, hey.
Oh,
We got 33. Joyce did. Looking for a $15 starting bid. 007 and Elvis.
original Zippos in the boxes. New old stock.
Take care, Princess Cajun.
I got Dalmatians next. 101 Dalmatians. Nice, Cajun.
So they're looking for a $15 start.
Okay, we're going to start counting it down. If there's no interest, we'll move on.
Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now asleep. Passed. I need a cup of coffee instead of this crappy ass mushroom stuff.
Okay, look at these. Disney made in Japan. You got Pongo. You got Burdette. Disney Productions, Japan.
And they're supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to take care of like your blood pressure, your blood sugar, all sorts of other things. They've got like 6 different kind of mushrooms in them, and it tastes like crap.
Okay, so let's do a $20 start for the whole set.
I mean, it would taste good if you put all sorts of sugar and stuff in it, but that's not the purpose.
Yes, it is. How much sugar does it take to get to taste good?
About
Sounds like a lot.
2 tablespoons.
A cup.
Yeah.
For 20 with Joyce, looking for 22 or better. Full set of porcelain, Japan, 101 Dalmatians, Disney licensed.
How tall is the male?
I love this one because he's like whining.
Yep. Strike one.
Pongo is 4.5 inches tall.
The tallest, 4.5 inches. Looking for 22. It's nice that you got the parents.
Yeah.
You can always add the kids in later.
Yep. I love how these two have the one black ear.
Mm-hmm. Bam. The company is Rise, Ryze, and they do a lot of advertising. And I got suckered into. If it works, great, but it doesn't taste very good. I might brew it with some coffee or something.
Kyle, no mushroom coffee grows 2 inches.
I don't care about the length. It's the girth, Brian.
Well, I didn't say length. You interpreted it as length. Maybe I was talking about width.
We're looking for 22.
We're looking for 22 for the set of 101 Dalmatians, Disney, Japan.
That's less than $5 a piece.
Yeah. Less than $4 a piece, actually.
Trying to do things natural, healthy type stuff,
Yeah.
All the food we eat now is poisoned.
Yeah, we got to die of something.
That's true.
Who wants to be 120?
If I was in good health, I wouldn't mind it. Shelly's in at 22, and I was just going to start counting it down. Joyce is at 25. She says, not today.
Look, if my wife hasn't killed me yet, there ain't no food that's going to.
That's not natural.
I know what else I got. You guys
I like those one commercials. That's not natural.
I almost forgot I had this stuff.
Oh, Shelly, they just put out a study that soft drinks cause cancer in women a lot higher than it does men. Shelly is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once.
It's going to be an awesome buy.
Going twice. Make sure I got the right one. We're on B35. That's true, Pam. I think we're at 25. Yep.
These are sold?
Yep.
I'm surprised Paul Bank didn't come in on these. Or Pam.
$25.
Nice by Joyce.
To Joyce, which is all the way down. Nope. She's not all the way down.
Okay, here's something exciting for you guys. $20 start. $20 start, and then I'll show you what it is. I'll show you that's in a bag.
Look
The
like,
whole bag of stuff.
look like a Smurf or something.
Maybe. $20 start for the whole bag. I have more than that invested in. I will tell you that.
$20 start mystery.
Mystery toy bag.
Come on, Joyce. I know you want to do it.
Oh, I know Joyce going to do it.
Shelly, that's not right.
As soon as I get a bid, I'll show you guys what it is.
That's true, Gail. Well, about 90% of the food that they make in America cannot be sold anywhere else in the world because of all the stuff we put in it. That's why we're getting more stupid. Look for a $20 start.
$20 start.
Granny says, I'll take that.
Okay, here you go. You get to see what it is now.
$20.
I definitely have more than $20 invested. Okay.
That's your problem. Oh, look at these Smurf cups.
Look, that one still got the tag on it. Original vintage. Slights. Wallace Berry, 1981. Smurf puppet.
Got a hand puppet.
Yep. Enter at your own risk signs. These pull off, and there's other signs underneath. Nice vintage, 1981 again. I collected Smurfs for a long time with one of my exes, and we had about 4,000 different pieces, and I never had this. Yeah, little. He's not working.
Spinning.
Little jump ropey guy.
Paul's out.
Papa Smurf on a skateboard.
That's what we call my dad. Papa Smurf.
You get a Mr. Planner's Peanut radio.
Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh. That's one thing good about 9 volts. They hardly ever leak.
Yeah.
Not like the double and triple A's.
I'm actually going to pull the battery out of it.
Yeah, would you put it on your tongue, see if it gets you?
Okay.
Probably won't. Joyce is at 25. Look over 27.
No, battery's completely dead.
Yeah.
But look, and it is super clean inside.
Yes, it is.
Still got the paper in there.
Love that.
Planner's Peanut.
You can use it just as a display.
Smurf Cycle. Licensed Wallace Berry.
By Helm. 25.
Gargamel.
Oh, Gargamel. Look over 27. Don't tell me you got a bank. Nope. Oh, damn it. Smurf Bank.
Look, and they didn't even cut out the bottom yet.
No. Paul's back in at 28.
I think I paid 10 and then 20. I think I have $30 into this stuff. So.
Well, you've made $5. We're at 35 with Joyce. Damn.
So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, right?
Joyce is at 45.
12 pieces. 12 pieces. So even at $5 a piece, it'd be $60. You're getting a steal. And I will tell you, the Planters Peanut Radio is nice. And the Smurf Bank is the larger size.
Striker wants to know if the bank, it's plastic, right? Not ceramic. Yep. I believe
plastic.
So. We're at 45 with Joyce, looking for 47.
Still got the stopper in the bottom. They haven't even cut it out yet. We're at 45, looking for 47. That's like not even $4 a piece yet. And this one does have multiple signs too for you to flip out.
Excuse me.
Look how athletic I am.
I'm at 47, looking for 49. Joyce is at 50.
Look how athletic I am.
I see that. $5 increments. Paul, we need 52 or 55.
Yeah, you need 55.
Paul's at 55. Joyce is at 60.
Now we're at $5 a piece across the board.
Woohoo! That's a great buy.
Yeah, I think it's an awesome buy. I think the cheapest thing is probably the cups.
Probably. I can imagine what the most expensive thing is.
Either the Planters Peanut thing. Gargamel is usually pretty tough to get. Like, he's a little wind up. I've never seen this. This is from Australia licensing, so that's probably pretty rare.
What is that? Is it like a
hanger? It's like a door sign. Like, you know.
Joyce is at 70.
You take your little signs off like this. See? Genius at work. Do not enter. Got two little signs you can put on there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, my ex and I, we had one room painted in blue and yellow with all Smurfs in it. And the other room was painted pink with all strawberry shortcake stuff. That's my first fiance.
Paul's at 85.
We had store displays and everything. It was crazy.
Joyce is out. Thank you for all your bids. Anyone else?
Then I'll do one more lot of comics. See how we go from there.
All in all done.
We'll run till 4:30. How's that, Kyle?
Okay. All in all done. Going once. We're going twice. Sold to Paul for $85.
And Paula, if you list that bank, all you got to do is just put the link to the bank here. And I have a feeling that there's a Kyle here that'll bid on that.
Actually, I was wanting the peanut, Mr.
Oh,
Peanut.
really?
Yeah, I was wanting the peanut radio. The bank was nice, but it was kind of iffy. Paul, where's your name? There it is.
Okay.
No, I don't, Pam. I got other things I gotta do.
Huh.
They're still charging me insurance for a car that got totaled last year. So I got to talk to my insurance company.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, for my comment people, we'll start out with this. It's the variant edition of Avenging Spider-Man #1. It's actually pretty good. A blank cover variant still in the bag.
$10.
Yep, $10 starting bid.
Okay.
Okay. Again, super. These are high grade. This is a good book. Special double size, 150. Okay, another super nice one. $151. $152. Again, high grade. $153.
Shelley's at 10. Looking for 12.
I'll start with those 5. That 150 is nice.
John's in at 20. John likes his comics.
He likes high grade. He likes these. I mean, these are really nice.
Yeah. How many boxes do you think you have left, Brian? Did you say you had like over 400?
Originally, I had like 400. I probably have like, I don't know, 200 left that we haven't got around to. 200, 250. Now, these aren't coming out of some of those boxes. Like some of that stuff was my personal.
Right.
So here's a 159.
That almost looked like Kiss in the background. Looking for 22.
Tell you guys are at a super deal right now. This one's decent. The Avenging Spider-Man #1.
Schreiker's in at 25. Looking for 27. Need 27, John. That's what I figured you'd go to. 30, looking for 32. What you think, Schreiker?
And this is probably a 7-ish, maybe a 7.5. But it's a good book. Like if this was a 1, this would be several $1,000s. Giant size X-Men #2.
Silver Surfer.
Nope, Iceman.
Oh.
Giant size X-Men 2. So it's probably a 7, maybe a 7.5.
Striker says, I think X-Men is not my favorite group. What is your favorite group? Growing up, Spider-Man was always my favorite. He was the youngest of them all.
We're at 30 with John, looking for 32 or better. You guys are missing out. These are all nice and high grade. This is like a 7, 7.5. This is still in the baggie. And that giant size X-Men 2 is good. Like if it was a 1, they're thousands of dollars.
John's at 40, looking for 42.
It's funny because I don't think I ever got an X-Men 1, a giant size X-Men 1. Like I've had an X-Men 1, but I don't think I've ever had a giant size X-Men 1.
Shelly's at 42.
Amazing Spider-Man. What is SM? I'm Striker. What is SM and PP?
$5 increments. John's at 50. Shelly's out again.
Oh, the Spider-Man books. Okay.
Striker's a fan after my own heart.
Let me see what I got. I don't even know what I grabbed in the stack. This is the other one of my boxes. Those are early X-Men. And I got an Incredible Hulk.
We're at 50 with John, looking for 55.
That's a nice Incredible Hulk.
Hulk smash. Puny human.
Let's see. Puny God.
Oh, that's right. Puny God.
Let me see.
Looking for 55.
70 spacing the wrong way, I think. Those are Captain America.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
This is 37.
Yes. Sold to John Beck for $50.
Nice buy, John. That Avenging Spider-Man 1 variant's like $30. And you'll get more than your bid out of just the giant size X-Men 2. Okay. So let's look together. Let's see what we got. So let's see. I know these are some newer stuff. Amazing Spider-Mans. And then you get into a little bit older. Because annual. King Size annual.
Amazing Spider-Man.
That's 20-cent cover. That one's rough. 139. 68's nice. 71 is nice. 302.
We doing another another comic plot?
What time is it? Oh, look.
4:30 your time.
Lucky.
I see Venom and I see Don't Tell Me, Don't Tell Me. For some reason, I got Pandemonium in my head, and that's not right. Carnage.
Yeah, it's listed right there.
Yep. Now I see it.
362, 363. There's a 400. And then let me see if there's any
Woody Harrelson.
Spider-Man. More Spider-Man. Do we go back into older? No. 383. Some variant cover stuff. I think the back might be older books. Oh, no. Legends of Night. Long Shot. The full set of Long Shot in there. See, there is some Spider-Man stuff. Not common. Where are we at?
Do one more lot
430.
for an,
430.
for an even number.
One more lot for the number.
Yep.
Okay. One more lot for you guys.
B38.
And grab a couple more like out of my box.
I think they're liking the Brian's Reserve.
It's out of my box here. It's a condition. And that's a 167. 168. These are all high grade. 67, 168. This one's a first appearance of somebody. I can't remember who. 169. Might be first Morlocks, maybe? I don't remember who's in that one. 170 does have a little stain right here. Right over the up edge. So not high grade on that one. 172. 173. Super nice. Love the Wolverine covers. 174. And 175. It's a nice little run, but like I said, I think this is the first appearance of somebody on 169.
John's at 20.
Getting 8 books.
Shelley's at 22. Stryker says 169 is the first appearance of Callisto.
Oh, is that who it is? Yeah. I thought it was the Morlocks.
He says, and the Morlocks.
Oh, and the Morlocks. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was the first appearance of somebody.
We're at 30 with John. Looking for 32. Shelley's out. Thank you for your bids.
Said all of these are super nice except for this one. think 175 might be good too. Oh, it's a John Romita cover, that's why.
John's at 30, looking for 32.
It's a nice little run.
Any interest, Striker? Anyone else? Okay. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Hey, now I'm out of post-it note. We did that perfect.
Sold to John Beck for $30. Congratulations, John.
That's all, John. Nice buy.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, we do appreciate everybody who was here today. Thank you guys very much. I will try to get out invoices no later than tomorrow. I'm going to clear off. Look, there's the rocks. There's more of the rocks. More of the little stuff down in here. More round ones. Round ones. Lots more stones. There's those. There's these. And then there's the big box over there.
That's a big one.
Yep. And we got the big one. So we will definitely have more stones at another point.
Take care, Shelly.
We do appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you guys very much. Hope you all have a great weekend. Next week, I will probably not be on because I will be doing the live sales with Corey for like 4 to 5 hours a day. And then we will be packing like 200 to 300 items a day that have to get out. So if you want to come over to Whatnot, come on over and check us out. After that, we're going to be going real heavy in Whatnot. I'll still try to do the 2 shows on YouTube a week. And it will just be a big conglomerate of everything. My goal is to start selling through everything in the garage here. Literally starting at one side, and no matter what it is, just selling. So, unless I buy more shit, which could happen.
Which you always will.
Yep. So, I appreciate everybody. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Invoices will come out probably tomorrow.
Take care, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Leave a comment.